So we're here with Jack. What's going on?
What's going on?
So you grew up rowing, and then when did you get into the apparel?
Well, I'd always been really interested in fashion and in menswear. I was a student at Oxford. I had been on the US team a couple times. I had friends who were rowers all over the world. Spent like 4 years working on the book, traveling all over the world. And I was lucky, like Ralph Lauren was really into this whole concept.
Wow.
So I launched the book with Ralph Lauren. And that was kind of like my entree into the world of menswear and fashion and apparel,
Gotcha.
like for real. I guess it kind of made me realize too, wow, maybe I can actually go a little farther with this and turn it into a brand. Because I also realized a lot of people aren't making proper rowing blazers anymore.
Okay.
You know, they're getting like a suit jacket and putting some trim on it. But there's actually a lot more that makes a rowing blazer than just that. So it started out with me kind of thinking, okay, let me make really proper rowing blazers, and it kind of expanded from there. Basically, I moved to the city with my girlfriend, and we were like, all right, let's make a run at this thing. Let's also try, you know, not just making blazers for rowing clubs or rowing teams or, you know, some of these schools themselves, but let's start making like an actual brand. Yeah, so we had wanted to do rugbies for a long time, like from the beginning, basically.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites, and this is like, we can't keep this in stock. You know, I'm not the kind of guy who wants to just go around slapping like skull and crossbones on things, but there's a story behind this.
Yeah.
This is the original rugby shirt.
Like, period.
Yeah, so rugby originated at rugby school in England, and they were basically playing soccer. And then one of the kids, instead of like kicking the ball like you're supposed to, he just picked up the ball.
And ran.
Or some sort of say he caught the ball, and he just ran to the opposite goal. And these were basically like the school house jerseys that they would wear. And there's all kinds of like myths about why, but you know, some say it's because it was a much more violent version of the game that they embroidered the skull and crossbones.
So talk to me about how you and Eric Emanuel decided to collaborate.
Well, when we got this space, when I was first looking at this space, I realized it was way too big for just us.
Yeah.
So I had this idea of bringing in some other brands that were different from us, but kind of complementary.
Yeah.
And I had followed Eric for a long time.
Yeah.
Loved what he was doing. And we had gotten to know each other because we were both making everything in New York City. He literally makes his shorts right across the street from where we make our blazers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we made his little area over here. I love it how he's got like
the physical area.
Yeah, this is the phys ed department over
so
here.
good.
He's
Look at the
created
table.
this little like coach's office. Yeah, this was like a Craigslist pickup. We have so many people coming in here and like, you know, picking up his latest pair of shorts, picking up like a rugby shirt or a polo from us, and walking out with both. So
And it works together, just, you know.
Dude, I live in these. This is like, I probably have like 12 pairs of Eric's shorts, and this is like my summer uniform.
The basketballs, are those, can people grab those or not?
Yeah. People can grab those. We're about to come out with a Rowing Blazers X Eric Emanuel basketball as well.
Oh, sick.
That'll be coming in soon. And we did a little collaboration as well. He came out with the shorts that we kind of have. This is like our signature stripe.
Yeah.
I don't have the shorts to show you because they sold out like immediately, but
It's a good problem.
But he made shorts in this pattern as well. We've done a blazer and a rugby that is officially launching later this week. But yeah, that's to me is like what's fun. It's just doing things that don't necessarily totally line up or make sense to people right off the bat, that has a little bit more depth to it. And that no one else is really doing.
Yeah.
By and large, for the most part, everybody today, to some extent, is kind of like a cultural...
A little bit everything.
Omnivore, yeah. I like it to be this mix of things. And if you look around too, like some of the stuff on the walls of the shop, it's like, if you looked at one individual thing, you might be like, oh, that's super preppy, or that's so like hashtag menswear, or something like that. But if you looked at something else, you might be like, oh.
Yeah, for sure. Anything you want to leave the viewers with before we head out of here?
No, I think I'm good. I mean, 161 Grand Street, come on down. And we have Death to Tennis coming in here in a couple weeks.
Okay.
So this is a rotating space where we have a rotating kind of roster of brands. So Death to Tennis, if you're familiar with that brand, is coming in next. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
He's invited to the cookout.